Before the dreaming, the Australian continent was a flat, featureless place, devoid of life. Then giant beings came down from the sky, came from across the sea and emerged from within the earth. With their arrival, the dreaming began and life was born. In the north of Australia, the Junkawal sisters gave birth to humanity. In Central Australia, Itukawara broke the marriage laws and as punishment was turned into stone, forever entombed in the landscape. On the east coast, Miami shaped the landscape, and when his work was complete, he stepped onto a mountain and back into the sky. As they moved across the land, their giant bodies shaped the earth, creating rivers and mountain ranges. In everything they touched, they left their essence, making the landscape sacred to those who honour the dreaming, the first Australians.
If you think about the ancient civilisations that Europeans look to, such as the dynasties of the pharaohs in Egypt, then even they are young compared to the period when humans were coming to Australia.
The first Australians number more than 250 tribes, each with their own language, laws and territorial boundaries. A civilization encompassing the entire continent.
We've had this debate about Australia was a terra nullius and it was a wasted landscape and people hadn't used it and hadn't farmed it. They've discovered that in fact it's probably supported about 1.6 billion lives. And that's how productive Aboriginal people were able to make this part of the earth which has the most irregular and unreliable rainfall and the driest continent on earth.
80,000 years, 100,000 years, doesn't matter whether it's 60,000 years, it's an incredible length of time. It's the longest living civilisation on earth, and if you can't learn something from a people that successful, then you're really defying your own intelligence.
Just over 200 years ago, without warning, strangers arrive. They appear on the east coast, at a place called Warang. The strangers name it Sydney. They are about to come face to face with the first Australians.